Can you live in a hotel? I mean, really live in it? Well, Riki and I went to Bali to find out. So, what's it like to live in a hotel? I mean, really live there, day in, day out. Not just a holiday, not just for a week. Well, we gave it a go.
Oh, absolutely. We spent an entire month living full-time in two very different hotels in Bali at two different budget points, showing that a comfortable long-term hotel stay isn't just possible, it's actually surprisingly budget-friendly.
Let's dive in. To the pool, of course.
Yeah.
It's Bali. Everything has a pool.
Yeah, it's Bali. Everything's got a pool.
We started off in Sanur, a quiet beach town on Bali's east coast. And when we say budget, we mean it. We spent $270 for the month.
The month.
Yeah, a month at a hotel. And it had a pool, because it's Bali, remember?
Oh, it was simple. A room, a pool, an aircon, a TV, a little patio.
Plug the laptop in, we can watch TV.
A massive desk with a proper chair.
But look next to it.
What is this? What is this?
Ricky Wave. Massive fridge. I mean, it's a proper full-size fridge.
Quite a nice gardeny Bali temple kind of vibe as well. And right outside our hotel, there was a buzzing night market. Little warungs and pubs and a massive supermarket for snacks and beers. We're going to show you all just now. And the beach just 10 minutes walk away.
I think it's even closer than that. The beach was really close.
It was.
It wasn't about tourist traps. It was about, discovering the real Bali, where the people are. You wander around a corner and suddenly there's a new road and a new Warung and just excitement at every turn.
Our daily routine. Well, our morning started with tea and some fruit from the Grand Lucky supermarket. Well, actually, basically any sort of snacks we pretended were breakfast. We're still kind of
Some of them were pretty good though.
Then we'd wander over to the Icon Mall for a coffee and some people watching. It is a bit of a strange mall.
Yeah, it opens up right onto the beach.
Yeah.
So the air conditioning works well, and then suddenly you're out in the sweltering heat of Bali.
It's just kind of weird. But the Sanur area has got lots of beaches. You could walk down those beaches for days.
Hey, you can also go fishing. I did see some guys actually catching some fish. But the weird thing was the things where they were catching these worms.
Those what things.
Yeah, they chuck some corn and then they pull out a worm. It was absolutely fascinating to watch.
Cool. Anyway, in our afternoons, we go to the local Warungs. That's what they're called.
Oh, yeah, the Warungs.
The Warungs for
They were
lunch.
right. They were right. The food was right.
There was actually this lovely spot called Warung Panties.
I know that's a weird name, but the food was, well...
They made the most incredible $2 meals, and they're like so sweet and friendly.
They were so nice. Those must be the hardest working people in Bali because they open early and they close late.
Yeah, but they still recognized you and give you a smile and a wave.
Well, after that, you got to walk it off for half an hour because then it's into the pool with some beers that you got at the local Lucky.
Yeah, or
wherever.
And then evening time, you can visit the night market. It's a small night market.
But they had a lot of stuff there. There was a lot of foods and things.
And it is a pretty good vibe as well. Or you can just meet up with some people that you met at the beach and chat.
Or, like most of the time, just Netflix at home.
Oh, sure. Yeah, because it's like what you'd usually do at home. It's not like being on holiday where you've got this big to-do list.
You have to knock off 15 things in one day. No, you're there. You're living there.
Yeah,
You've got the whole month to do those 15 things.
Some days you can just sit at the pool and relax. Especially on rainy days, you can order food in even.
Oh, yeah. No, they have Grab and stuff there. They deliver. Happy birds. Before we get to the total cost, there are just a few things that I need to run down. There was a 25% weekly budget, what's that called? Discount on the hotel, but they said they could take 50% off for the month. So do ask, don't be afraid to go and ask.
Yeah.
The manager will come down and you go, oh, we can give you 30%. You go, oh, come on, 50%. You'll go, okay, we'll give you 40. But just negotiate with them because you can get a cheaper price.
Absolutely.
Well, if you have a look over here, this was actually the total that we spent for both of us for the whole month. That's just under 1,000.
Well, extrapolated for the month because we stayed 2 weeks.
But that top price there is actually the weekly price. So you could probably get it cheaper for the month.
Yeah, actually you're right. Yeah, I think about what you'd spend at home just for rent and utilities, let alone all the food and transport and daily adventures. It's not just cheap, it's like a completely different way of budgeting your whole retirement or your slow travels. It frees up your funds for your experiences.
Remember, 920 a month. Did it look like we were barely surviving, scraping through, living in a hovel? No, I think that pool was nice enough. The room was nice enough, and we ate really good foods.
We did, and we spent time at the beach and even splurged a bit.
So, yes, no, we weren't living in a hovel. We didn't
No.
suffer. It was a great time. We're going to up the budget a bit. Champagne Mas. It was such a great place. It had not one, but 2 pools. And one of them, believe it or not, swim-up bar.
Absolutely.
Okay, this was a 3-star hotel, so we had to up the budget a bit. But you'll see what it comes in at the end. Okay, this one also had a breakfast included. So you got some great breakfast. And there was a gym somewhere.
Yeah, because we thought we'd give you one of these options, because I know a lot of you guys like having breakfast at the hotel. Oh, and more comfort, more amenities, more social life. We spent more, but we also definitely got more. Have you ever seen such a huge place?
It is massive. They could turn these into apartments, and they really should.
Okay, it doesn't actually have a balcony with a view, so we'd probably leave those curtains closed.
Look at the mirror. Keep going. Go show the bathroom, Rick. That's insane. Another huge mirror. Another more waving.
Like a 5-person shower.
Uh-huh. It's so awesome because Riki picked such amazing places.
Yeah, I'm just lazy. I don't like walking around a lot.
Particularly in Bali, where they actually they've tiled the floors
It's
with
like,
slippery tiles.
What are you thinking?
Legian Beach has a really large boardwalk.
Oh yeah, and it has like huge sandy areas, lots of vendors for your bloody cold beer.
I love that bloody cold beer, mate.
Served up with a side of full body massage if you want.
Yeah, and people bring the shop to you if
Oh,
you
they
want.
absolutely do. And those beach lounges, they kind of make up for the lack of sofa in your hotel room.
Yeah, you can chill there like you're in your lounge.
No, sure. There's also a lot of surfing and all that sort of thing that you can do at the beach. Technically, these beaches extend through the whole of Bali.
Yeah, it's from the bottom to the top. It is a long beach.
Yeah.
Might not be the greatest in the world, but it's a beach.
It is a beach. It's about 10 kilometers, I think.
Wow. There's a lot of chaos to the town, and people are going to come up to you and try to sell you stuff. But what makes up for is the brown sugar yogurt.
Yeah, no, there's actually a pretty good supermarket there.
Yeah, at the Broadwalk Centre. It's like a mall.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice to spend a day. It's like inside, outside, as long as it's not raining.
Yeah, as long as it's not raining. We didn't only eat nasi goreng, which is fried rice, I think.
It's fried rice.
I'm not sure. Anyway, we ate pizzas and things.
Amazing, authentic Italian pizza, I would know. Surprising, only $6 for the pizza.
And Riki got a rose.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's so nice. And we had burgers and even Aussie pies.
Oh, those
Aussie
pies.
It's been years since we've had pies.
Aussies make almost the best pies.
Uh-huh.
The hotel did do theme nights where it's all you can eat buffets.
Yeah, it was actually not that badly priced. We also went to local Warungs because they've got some great ones.
Yeah.
You can get a home cooked meal and you can choose from so many items.
So many choices.
It's like $3 only, but you're getting a full plate of food.
If we lived there more, you'd have to find more places where you can get some hobbies like playing golf.
Oh yeah, no, sure, because otherwise you'd get a bit bored. But you can play golf and you can paint or you can go write your novel. I mean, it's Bali,
it's
of
Bali.
course.
Isn't that where they wrote Eat, Pray, Love or something?
I think it was the love part, maybe.
Yeah, or the pray. Or the eat. But we did them all.
But anyway, there's diving and hiking and dance lessons and cooking classes, yoga, so much to keep you entertained.
But it's not just activities. It's meeting people with like-minded skills and...
Oh yeah, you can learn new things in Bali and create memories, of course, like we did.
Well, here's what we spent.
Woo.
Yeah, that hotel cost is quite heavy. $1,600 for both of us. But
I mean,
we did have a good time.
Yeah, and those swim-up bar
Oh
beers.
man, wow. Well, those were the 2 places we stayed in. But now to get into the nitty-gritty, the pros and cons, what's it like to actually live there, the ups, the downs.
Yeah,
well, we'll tell you, we will
meaty
give you the whole gossip. What's the word for gossip? The inside scoop, we'll give it all to you.
The thing is, kind of like I said before, you're not on holiday. You're just living your life in a holiday destination. You don't actually have to do things every day. It's okay to just chill at the pool or watch TV, but it can get a bit boring though.
For many retirees, people out here slow traveling, The fear of isolation is a real thing.
Yeah, no, you can feel a bit disconnected from the world.
It's like you just got each other. Where are the other people?
Or even you're just by yourself.
Oh yeah, solo travelers. But luckily something unexpected happened. Living in a hotel actually made us more social. We're not isolated like in an apartment.
No.
We're actually in a hotel where there's new people coming and going. You're in the pool with new people and the same old friends, and then they swap with someone else because you're there for a month and these people are changing every week.
Yeah, so it's easy to meet people and they come up and chat to you.
Yeah. It's like living in a friendly, ever-changing community without the pressure of a long-term commitment.
Yeah, no, sure, everybody goes home. We met this incredible young couple from Chile who they were teaching the bartender how to make michelado.
Michelado. Okay, so Ricky's trying a michelada. The Chileans behind cheering her on. Go on, Rick.
It was so classic.
It was so much fun, and we drank quite a few of them.
Everyone was drinking michelado.
Michelado from Chile.
So if you go to Champlang Mas, see if they still know how to make
a michelado. And then we sat down at this pub, and there was Bali Gary. That's how he introduced himself. And he's like so friendly, and he knows everyone in Bali.
Yeah, the scooters driving down the road, they're like, hey, hi, Bali Gary.
But they say that. They don't say Gary or Bali, just Bali Gary.
One of the most unexpected luxuries of living in a hotel full-time is how completely and utterly your daily grind just disappears. You wander out for like satay, and by the time you come back, the bed's made. Fresh towels are hanging up. The room somehow smells like lemongrass. You've got clean sheets. There's no need to wash your dishes, vacuum the floor, or remember when last you scrubbed the bathroom, because someone's come in and done it for you. Let that sink in.
It's easy to forget how much real life demands of you until it's all vanishes. There are no electricity bills arriving in your inbox, no surprise maintenance costs, no internet plans or long-term calling packages.
They have to be renewed all the time and you forget about them, and then suddenly, why is there no internet?
Everything is wrapped up in one fixed, predictable, upfront price. This means that your mental energy is completely freed up. You're not having to worry about those nitty-gritty details. Chill too much, guys. Instead of worrying about a broken AC or a leaky tap or any of those things, you get time to focus on you.
That's like so awesome.
I think I might actually put that as a focus on you. It's a Bryanism.
Stay in a hotel. You get time to focus on you.
Good one.
Okay, that kind of makes sense anyway.
And money becomes simpler. Not because you're spending less, but you probably are.
Yeah, you probably are.
But because it's all straightforward. And then there's the freedom.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, maybe it's like Tuesday and it's just raining and it just won't stop raining. Or maybe you're craving to look at a new beach or some sort of a different energy. In an apartment or a house, you gotta ride it out.
Yeah, you're stuck on the long-term lease.
Yeah, but hotel life, check out, grab your bags, move out. No long-term lease, no dragging your boxes up and downstairs.
Yeah, what you have in your suitcase is what you have.
Pure freedom. The overall feeling is hard to pin down. It's like somewhere between retirement and like when you're a kid living at home with your parents.
Yeah, where they get to do everything, but you don't have to go to school.
Yeah, you don't have to go to school. And you can eat ice cream whenever you want.
Eating ice cream whenever you want is one of the perks. Like being a grown-up, but without the admin.
Yeah.
And in a world full of responsibility, that kind of lightness is rare and it's kind of addictive.
Yeah, sure.
Especially after working for 30 or 40 years. It's like a huge weight is just lifted off. And you just feel so much better.
Yeah.
Okay, well, these are the pros to living in a hotel.
It's very social. You don't have any chores. You don't have bills or contracts. You're super flexible and you have no responsibility.
That's a pretty cool list. But here's the real talk. There's no kitchen. So if you love cooking, well, you know.
Yeah, no, every time we were in the supermarkets and I was looking at those beautiful mushrooms, I'm like, oh, come on.
Can we just cook them? Maybe we can put them in the kettle, Rick.
And the fridge is tiny. Forget like weekly grocery shops for fruits and things like that. You're buying things daily and you're eating out a lot, which is great until you like crave a midnight cheese toastie.
Yeah, and you can't make one. You can go to the 7-Eleven, it's 24 hours, but it's not the same as a home toast.
Yeah,
Toasty.
no, sure. Well, yeah, or a cold cheese toasty, I suppose.
You won't feel at home in a traditional sense. There's no sofa to just lounge into or pick some art to put on the wall.
Yeah, you don't own anything, so nothing is really yours.
No pot plant or pet to look after. Sometimes there's a temporary one, like a cat running around the pool.
Yeah, no, sure, old.
Or a poodle that you can put on your lap.
What was its name? Singaraja.
Singaraja, named after the beer. You have no sense of ownership.
Yeah, you're always going to be a guest.
If you're nesting or love decorating, this isn't the life for you. And there's less privacy. And there's less privacy, especially in the budget hotels. And you even have to go out to pick up your
Takeout. Yeah, no, you do always have to see people. You can't spend like a week in your jammies.
Yeah, and just vegetate the world away.
Yeah.
You still have to get out. And sometimes there's the knock on the door, housekeeping, and you're like, oh, gotta put clothes on now.
But you do need toilet paper, so...
Yeah. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room. There is an elephant. It's called tropical homelessness.
Yeah. It's going to come up with your family a lot. It's like you've worked your whole life and you basically...
You've got a
a
suitcase.
beach bum.
Yeah. Tropical homelessness, it's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you own nothing. Is it a downside or is it freedom?
For sure. For us, it actually is freedom.
Oh, yeah, sure. People own way too much stuff.
Yeah, stop buying.
My word, we're just watching that motorhome thing. They have so much
They have
stuff.
so much in a tiny little van.
But yeah. But how do you deal with your family and friends saying you've got nothing to show for your life?
It is a bit tricky.
Let us know. How do you guys deal with
Yeah,
it?
no, genuinely, we're interested. We're part of those group chats as well. These are the cons of full-time living in a hotel. No cooking, no sofa or TV lounge, no decorating or personal touches, less privacy, and you own nothing.
Beach bum.
Beach bum. Tropical homeless bum beach. Something like that. Final thought. Can you retire to a hotel in Bali? If you are retired, semi-retired, or just trying to get out of the 9 to 5, this can absolutely work.
And for you digital nomads, for sure, you're probably going to make use of all the co-working spaces or the numerous coffee shops to replace the office areas.
And let me know if you guys found the gym.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that we looked, but
And you can chill out on the beanbags at the beach instead of a sofa at home.
you don't need a villa. You don't need to lock into a lease.
Or buy a property even. Wow.
Yeah. You want to relax and enjoy life, not mow the lawn. Staying in a hotel is like testing out a new life without the commitment. At least for a month or two, it is a great way to test out life abroad. It's also the perfect reset between your hectic working life and your newfound relaxed retired life.
For sure. And Bali is just best for this.
It has everything that you're going to need. It's got setup for foreigners. It's easy entry. It's
Comfortable, it's affordable.
and there are hotels everywhere at every budget point. Well, I suppose the best thing is like, would we do it again? And I'm gonna tell you, hell yes. We're
Yep.
actually looking at our next place. I can't wait. Ricky's picking us out some new hotels so we can go and try.
For
Hopefully they have
sure.
pools.
Definitely.
If you're a retiree or a full-time traveler, what would be your concerns about actually living in a hotel?
Yeah.
Put it in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts and
Yeah, why wouldn't you do this? Let's try fix it. Let's solve this for you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed our poolside chat.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and
And
share,
all those good
share
things.
with
And,
your
and really,
friends.
guys, get out there, pick a hotel. We might be in the pool next to you. We'll show you how to make a michelada.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.